From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the News Blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that an anti-diversity organization is suing the University of Michigan and its student-run legal journal, the Michigan Law Review, for allegedly discriminating against straight, white, cisgender men. As the Detroit Free Press reports, faculty, alumni, and students opposed to racial preferences, which describes itself as a nonprofit formed for the purpose of restoring meritocracy in academia, filed the suit in federal court in Detroit in June. The faculty, alumni, and students opposed to racial preferences is also known as FACEORP, and they claim in their complaint that the Michigan Law Review discriminates against straight white men by using race and sex preferences to select its members and articles in violation of both Title VI and Title IX. The group alleges that because left-wing students and affirmative action devotees at the University of Michigan Law School were unhappy with the demographic makeup produced by merit-based selection, the Michigan Law Review, with the approval and acquiescence of the University of Michigan General Counsel's Office, has implemented a corrupt and illegal scheme of race and sex preferences to select its student members. According to the complaint, only 40% of law review staffers are chosen based on the raw scores student editors give their application materials. The remaining 60% are chosen by a holistic review committee, which may take into account a 750-word personal statement that applicants may submit and on which they are allegedly encouraged to identify their race, sex, sexual orientation, and gender identity, according to FACEORP's complaint. The members of the Holistic Review Committee rigged the holistic review process to ensure that the eventual makeup of the incoming law review members contains what the committee members regard as a sufficiently diverse number of women, non-Asian, racial minorities, and homosexual or transgender students, FACEORP claims. As the Free Press notes, FACEORP focuses in its suit on the consideration of applicants' personal essays, echoes a letter sent to the University of Michigan and other schools by the Department of Education Acting Assistant Secretary for Civil Rights Craig Traynor in February. In that letter, Traynor threatened to withhold federal funding from schools that take race into account in their admission processes, and specifically noted that schools may not use students' personal essays, writing samples, participation in extracurriculars, or other cues as a means of determining or predicting a student's race and favoring or disfavoring such students. In a statement, a spokesperson for the University of Michigan told the Free Press that the university remains steadfast in its commitment to following the law and that it would vigorously defend itself against FACEORP's allegations. According to its complaint, FACEORP is suing on behalf of 4 of its members who are all white, straight, cisgender men. 3 of them are tenured or tenure-track law professors at accredited schools who claim articles they submitted to the Michigan Law Review were rejected. The 4th individual is a student who was applied to the Law Review. However, the complaint neither identifies these individuals nor names them as plaintiffs. According to the Free Press, in 2019, a judge dismissed a similar case brought by FACEORP against the Harvard Law Review, ruling that by refusing to name the individual members on whose behalf it was suing, the organization had failed to establish standing. That's the News Blast for this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. The Pennsylvania Equality Project is conducting its discrimination survey for Pennsylvanians through July 31st. Details are at their website, paequality.com. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.